Hey you guys, welcome back to Kelly Reacts. You guys, I got a story for you. If you have kids in daycare, you might want to sit down and listen to this. Came across this story about this mom. She ends up putting her children into daycare. Had her little 5-year-old at daycare. And this daycare, like when you first start watching the video, you're going to see that it seems like it's kind of like out of control. All the little kids are behind the desk with the secretary, receptionist, or whoever it is. So this little girl was behind the desk with the secretary. I guess it looks like it's something normal that she does. And then all of a sudden, she can't be back there anymore. They call, I don't know who this Mr. Bernard, this man's name is Mr. Bernard. That's what they call him on the video. Mr. Bernard comes and says, come from back there. Little girl starts streaming her head off. Mr. Bernard, kind of snatches her up a little bit. And then the girl is streaming. She's crying. So this staff is not even doing anything, even though the little girl is behind the desk and there's 2 staff members back there. Nobody's doing anything. This baby's back there streaming and crying, saying that Mr. Bernard hurt my arm. Mr. Bernard hurt my arm. Nobody's doing anything about it. So her mom said she pulls up and she said, when I pull up, I hear my baby streaming. Goes in, asks her daughter what's going on. And the little girl says, Mr. Bernard hurt my arm. Mom takes the little girl to the hospital. I think they said she had a broken arm or a fractured arm. Anyway, the little girl ended up being injured. Long story short, the daycare lied about the whole situation. When you watch the video, you're going to see the staff trying to talk this little girl out of telling the truth. The little girl says, Mr. Bernard hurt my arm. Everybody's saying, no, he didn't hurt your arm. He didn't hurt your arm. So mom is upset about this. And at this point, these people at this daycare is still lying about what's going on. Mom is filing a lawsuit and she has seen the video. You guys, when you see this video, y'all gonna be pretty upset. So if you got kids in daycare and they tell you something happened, please listen to your kids, you guys. So you guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Single mom Brianne Barnard told me she was already racked with guilt for doing what many of us parents must do. She put her kids in daycare so she could earn a living. But just a few months in, she found herself at an emergency room with her daughter and now at the helm of a lawsuit accusing a local daycare center of negligence, assault and battery, child abuse and neglect, and failure to report injury to a child.
I was distraught.
Late last summer, Bree chose the magic of learning on Horizon Drive in Henderson because it's in her neighborhood. Along with her 3 children, she says she toured the facility and they all loved it.
I was sold a dream.
But just 3.5 months later, in November 2024, she says something went terribly wrong.
I was just going to do my routine pickup and I could hear the screams from inside my car.
When she got inside, she says she found her 5-year-old, Arabella, at the front desk.
She would not move her arm. She couldn't.
Bree says she kept asking staff what happened.
They told me that she bumped it on a filing cabinet or the chair. There was like so many different stories that I was being told, and Arabella immediately told me no, that Mr. Bernard was the one who hurt her arm.
What happened? Mr. Bernard pulled my arm. She said Mr. Bernard pulled her arm, but he was trying to get her to come on out, but she was screaming. We didn't see him pull her hands off her arm.
The daycare is equipped with multiple cameras, but Bree didn't see any video until months after the incident.
And it tore me to shreds. That I put my children in that environment.
The center wouldn't show her any footage or provide a copy until she hired attorney Al Lasso.
Once I saw that video, and based on that video, I believe that what they did was not only unacceptable, but unlawful.
In the surveillance video, you can see Bella in the reception area with multiple staff members. She climbs on the desk and plays with office equipment, including a stapler. Another child comes behind the desk, grabs a tablet, and falls to the ground trying to sit in a staff member's chair as it rolls away. You can see in the video that no one pays attention to him laying on the floor as they continue to work around him. He gets up on his own and collects his belongings about 40 seconds later.
I think anyone who views that video will come to the conclusion that it's run like a zoo.
At 4:08 p.m., Bernard Randall, a staff member identified in the lawsuit as Mr. Bernard, approaches the front desk. Bella backs away as he rounds the corner. As Bernard tries to get her up, Bella begins to scream and cradle her arm.
I'll help you. I'll get her. I'm going to just pick her up and just take her outside and say this now. Nothing happened to her arm.
This employee, identified in court records as Sequoia Benson Schofield, intervenes.
What? Bernard did not hit her arm. She hit her own arm. Mr. Bernard never had her arm on her. He never got one right there. He never had it on her.
Though Bella is clearly in pain, they keep handling her arm. Dismissing her reaction and trying to change her story.
So where did you hit your arm at over there? So what happened?
Sequoia changes her own story several times.
She hit it. When he was telling her to get up, she was in it and went like that. I seen it. I seen you get hit right there by the red stairs. I didn't see it. Just so you know what's going on. I just heard you kept telling her to come out.
It continues.
No, we gotta see. We gotta see.
Yes, the cover-up is bad, but what they put the little girl through while they're getting their story straight, and that's the worst part, because there's, in my opinion, it appears she's being tortured.
I think it's a thing.
15 minutes after the incident, one staffer hands 5-year-old Bella an ice pack to hold on her own arm.
Usually as a child, you expect the adults, they're there to help you and to comfort you and to get you the care you need. It was just the opposite in this case.
While Bella cries alone in a chair, staff continues with business as usual, emptying the trash and vacuuming around her.
That's what she's doing all dramatic.
But we know you know I didn't see it.
Just so you know what's going on.
I just heard you kept telling her to come out.
According to the lawsuit, no one from the Magic of Learning called Bree to tell her Bella was hurt or wrote up an accident report. When Bree arrived to get her children at the regular pickup time, which was nearly 40 minutes after the incident,
I raced out of there and I took her straight to the emergency room.
medical records from St. Rose Hospital show Bella's elbow had been dislocated. Bree says doctors told her
that it's a lot of force. Someone had to really aggressively do something for a child's elbow to come out the way that it did.
I reached out to Tom and Tess Kelly, the owner and director of the Magic of Learning, asking for interviews with them and other staff who were involved. No one would speak to me on camera or make any comment for this story. I spoke separately to Bernard Randall and Sequoia Benson Schofield on the phone, but they too declined comment.
It's hard for me to, trust other people with my kids now.
13 Investigates obtained public records for this year and last from the state's Child Care Licensing Bureau. Child care facilities are required to self-report injury incidents to the appropriate licensing authority, but the Magic of Learning's records show just one injury from the time frame we requested, in December, when a child suffered broken teeth after doing a backflip on the playground. Bella's injury was not documented in the records. The state confirms the facility did not report the incident and says child care licensing is now investigating. Henderson police also tell me that they still have an open investigation. As for other incidents at Magic of Learning, state licensing records show 8 complaints filed against the daycare since January of 2024. The only substantiated complaints were for being out of ratio several times, meaning too few staff members in charge of too many children. A complaint filed last October, 1 month before Bella's injury, alleged that a staff member picked up a child by the hands and wrists. That complaint was not substantiated. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.